Welcome to this how-to video. Greenshift, one of the few WordPress editor add-ons that can actually do the job and do it awesomely well. In this how-to video, we're going to look how you can create this button. Now, looks like a normal button, but with that icon, that round icon to the right, something just feels different. It feels like such a special button. There are two things that are important here: how you bring in the icon and style it out, as well as how you balance the padding within this button. Let's do it. Jump into my section that I'm currently working on, and this is what I've done so far. I've got my Greenshift installed, and if you want to know more about Greenshift, follow the link in the description below. How-to videos regularly rolling out. Too many R's in that sentence for me. In my column on the left, I have a box container currently. I want to create a few little things in here, so I need the box to make everything nice in line as a flex option. But what we want to do is bring in the button. So I click here and I'll type for button and look for the button advanced with the blue icon. That is Greenshift. This orange comes in my default that is set up within my theme, which is Blocksy. Great way to bring in your global styling. Do it in your theme and Greenshift syncs with it automatically. Let's change the text first. Double click, find out more, or was that a triple click? Let's look at the properties panel on the right. Little we have to do here. What we are interested in is the icon over here. Select the icon, enable icon, and let's choose an icon. So I'm looking for that arrow. Let's have a look again at that arrow because it's the shape of the arrow in the SVG that is important. It's actually not just an arrow. You're looking for a circle with an arrow in it. If you just find the arrow, it's not going to give you the circle. I'll show you what I mean. Let's search here for arrow, and these are the arrows we get. I select this arrow to the right. Can't see it, so I change the color and I put it on white. There we go. And from here on, you can see that for the icon, we don't have any background, so we can't add a background to the icon within the button. And that's why we want to bring in an arrow with a background already. However, as we have searched for it, we see we only have this one, which is an outline. It doesn't give us what we want. So we bring in an image, which is an SVG that we upload, and then we apply it. If you don't have an SVG, free ones at SVG repo, svgrepo.com. We search here arrow right, and we get all the arrows. Immediately, I see the one that I'm interested in. I would like a sharper little corner there, but this one will work. Even though it only says page 1 at the bottom, you can go through them pages by pages. Remember, this is a free repository, so the search options not always the best. And that means that if I go all the way to page 34 and I want to go back to page 2, I actually need to click every time and get to page 1. Alternatively, if you want to subscribe, I use a platform called the Noun Project. Brilliant, millions, and I say arrow right again, search, and many here. Again, we are looking for the solid background with the arrow in the middle. For this though, let's hop back to the svgrepo.com so we can be on the same page, literally, figuratively. I'll click here on the arrow right circle SVG file, or only select the download here. If you click on it, it just gives you a display. And select download SVG vector. That's it. Hop back to our page. We go to our sidebar on the right for our settings, choose an icon, image, and now upload the image. From my folder, I'll grab the arrow SVG, drag it into my WordPress, and then select. And okay, many settings we're going to change here. First, I'll probably just want to change the size so we can work with something manageable. Whether you are choosing the width or the height, I think will be irrelevant in this case. Why? Because we are working with a 1:1 ratio here. So in this case, for width, I'll put it on 45 pixels. That is the size I want. Next, at the top under the icon, second option, place icon in the opposite side. We're getting there. And now let's work with the color. But my color is already on white. So why is this icon black? In Greenshift, once you bring an SVG icon like this, with the thumbnail displayed here, once you've done that, under Upload Image, this Convert to Inline SVG code appears. This is a nice way of just saying, I want to be able to manage this icon, change the color, change more of it, give it a little bit of my styling. That's all it means. Don't worry about inline SVG code. What that means, just click here on convert. And once you do that, it will convert and you can change the color now. You see already, because I had set it to white, but if we want this ugly green for this, which doesn't work with our orange, then we do it like so. Nice. Now it's on white. I don't want hover. I'll reset this and we just have the standard hover there. The only problem is that because of the padding, this doesn't look good at all. And my settings for that, we go to our settings here for spacing. And this is where the margin and padding always can be found within Greenshift options. For my top, I'll add 8 pixels. I'll tap to the right 8 pixels. I'll tap to the bottom 8 pixels. But on the left, what I'm trying to do is balance the text. So I bring in more pixels to the left, 30 pixels in fact. And now I have that balanced button. I have more space before my text here on the left, but because I have this mega icon with a background on the right, that space helps to balance the icon, and it really makes this design so professional. From here on, the world's your oyster. You can go to many of these and look for different kinds of, if you like this icon over here. This again is in the noun project. I will download the SVG. We go back to our page. Look for our icon, upload the image, bring in that one, which is noun arrow, select, and like before, convert to inline SVG code. This one looks weird, looks like a reverse K, so probably will not use this, but you can understand how you can bring in these cool icons by setting the background and then displaying it here within the inline SVG conversion for Greenshift. Big words, easy application, making Greenshift an absolute go-to if you work with the WordPress/Gutenberg editor. I am JP. This is Websites for Beginners. Thank you for watching. Hope this was useful.